Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is Mars coming at you over the interwaves on this cold and damp night on Frost Ladder Edition. This is a replay taken from spawning tool, so if you'd like to have your replays cached, you can put it up there, although you are going to have to compete against people like this who also upload their replays there. We have over here raiding from the country of the Netherlands, playing for AT Gaming. This is the correct front face position. It's Uthermal, or Utherme, I suppose. And over on the side we have TLO for Germany and HyperX Liquid Team thingy. Yeah, that was quite the hype. We've got a hatch first on this 4-player map, which is a fairly safe bet. Even on the shortest rush distance, which I suppose, would that be horizontal or would that be vertical? I'm sure somebody once upon looked at this. It's still not nearly the shortest rush distance you'll find in any game. Yeah, doesn't go for 3 hatch before pull though. So there's that. Uthermal, for his parts, going for a barracks and a refinery, most likely going to build a Reaper, get some scouting done. So, I've heard it said by casters more knowledgeable than me that cross positions is in favor of the Zerg, although to be perfectly honest, I don't remember whether that was a ZVT or ZVP, but, well, there we go. We'll see how that works. There's a couple of things on this map which are definitely Terran favored, most notably this ledge right here, and then, you know, moving from there over here. This is quite a big base you want to creep up, which I'm going to trust TLO to do properly. He's not the best creep spreader in the game, but he's definitely not the kind of guy to completely slouch on it either. I got a command center moving in over here. And yeah, there's that Reaper before the reactor on the barracks. Still getting his gas, so I'm expecting a factory at some point. Let's see if he can get a drone and forces a spore crawler. So that's not entirely horrible on the side of the thermal. And is he going to get that Zergling? Yes, he is. Gets a KDA charge in a nice position as well. And oh, gets a drone. That is not at all what you want as a Zerg player. And you're gonna have to use gonna have to use a drone to actually physically face butt that Reaper, but it is actually enough. So we've got 1 lost and 2 Zerglings. So that was good. Good Reaper pressure. Doesn't move up here though. Wait, you can move up here, right? Wait. Did they change that? Do I not remember that properly? Can you not do that? Loses another Zergling to this, and that Reaper does prevent the TLO from taking that third for a little while. But there it goes down eventually. Anyway, and now he's going to lose that Reaper. No, he isn't. No, that Reaper is going to go. Nope, no, isn't going to get away. Would have actually run into his own KDA charge there, if I'm not mistaken. And now we have 12, 15, 22 Zerglings who are going to go to his opponent's base, and they're going to get 1 SCV. Nope, nope, there's enough Marines to push that away. And we do have a Baneling nest, so we'll see if anything in that respect is going to go is going to happen, because 22 Zerglings are quite a number of Zerglings to deal with, but that is also a large number of Marines. Oh, and even pulling the SCVs to deal with that, and I think that's probably a wise choice. If they had gotten that around, that would have turned quite nasty. And there is more Zerglings on the way, and there is a large number of Banelings being morphed in as well, which are going to just bust this right into oblivion. If he does get that wall up, he does get that wall up, but these Banelings are going to just horribly messed that up, and there's no Zerglings moving in over there. So he's got a bunch of Banelings right here who are very... there we go, more 14 more. We got a... You know, Banelings by itself without any Zerglings, there are easy prey. If you don't have any speed, they'll just get, you know, shot. It's kind of what Terrans do, and Uthermal spots that large number of Banelings. You're like, you know what? But that I'm going to go back to my main base, evacuates the SCVs, and yep, moves this thing there as well. This does mean that the TLO doesn't have to actually use the Banelings over here. He could have just eaten those very slowly with his Zerglings, but no, Now Uthermal has to give some very precise control, make sure he doesn't let any of these Banelings onto the ramp, and does he? Yes, he does cancel the first attack upgrade, and he's slowly whittling down those Baneling numbers. But yeah, he can't do anything anymore at the moment because TLO's got him supply blocked. He's got enough Zerglings here to make sure that Uthermal can't retake that base. There goes another little supply depot, as Uthermal does focus down these Banelings cocoon very well. This is something that I see these people do. The Muslim Uthermal, very good Terran players do this. I managed to then move command into. That's me. But there is a reason that these guys are for it. And yeah, Uthermal tried to hit the base. No, make sure TLO invests a couple of Banelings into that, making sure that that does not go up. But this engineering bay is slowly going to completion. And 2 more Banelings. Yes, there is that wall down again. Making sure that Uthermal can't relax, can't move a medevac with Marines out over to his side of the base, and in the meantime he's still building more Zerglings, because Uthermal has actually managed to get out 2. Yep, and he sees that 2 medevacs full of Marines, and he needs those Zerglings and those Banelings on his side to defend. 16 Marines, those are quite a number of Marines, but that is definitely enough Zerglings to deal with that. That one attack upgrade really does helping against those Zergling gnaws. As moves to the high ground, TLO doesn't manage to get his Zerglings in position before the complete offload. There are 2 Queens also shooting at that medevac. And he does push them away. There's 2 more medevacs being taken out there, and something managed to get in here, and I didn't quite manage to see that, unfortunately. So Uthermal putting pressure on that 3rd base, and in just a little second what happened to that other one. And most importantly for this, TLO doesn't have any Banelings over on this side to really clean this up. Oh, there come 2 Banelings. Yes, does clean that up, but there is enough Marines back in that medevac to clean that up. And there was actually something happening in his natural as well. So, yep, GG by Uthermal. That was a nice hold, and later on, a very nice counterattack. If you enjoyed this video, press that like button. If you'd like to see more of me, subscribe.